Hi, and welcome to your Wellness Wednesday video for today. The flower essence that came up today is the flower essence of honeysuckle, and it came up under the area of prejudice, which I find really interesting. The flower essence itself, honeysuckle, helps us to live fully in the present. It helps when we are overly nostalgic for the past, and why it came up under prejudice is the past specifically based on a certain lifestyle based on race, religion, or other stereotypes from the past that seem to be, or the soul considers to be, better times. And so those in need of honeysuckle have a hard time accepting the current reality and are stuck in the past, really. And so when this came up, I think of, those old stories when I was young and, I had to walk 5 miles, that kind of thing. It's that kind of nostalgia. But the thing is when we are in that, or when our soul is in that, stuck in the past, or nostalgic for the past, or seeing the past as better times than the current, it's lacking a true concept of that. It's glossing it over, and has illusions about how the past was. So, people will say, well, in simpler times, it was better because this and this and this happened. And they only highlight the positive things, not the struggle and the strife and everything else that took to get us to a certain place in our history or in time. And that's kind of what honeysuckle helps with. It helps you face the fact that your visions of the past are an illusion based on your perceptions. And it is definitely, when we are being nostalgic and stuck in the past, we are glossing over the other parts of it. So this might be within your own timeline, within your own life, that you are, well, that relationship was better, or that time when I had that job, that was better. And you see all the positives, but you miss the true reality of what it was. Because if it was that much better, then that relationship would still be there, or you would still be in that job, or whatever it may be. And so what honeysuckle really helps with, it says here and I just going to read it. It helps with the soul's perceptive faculties so that they are able to learn from previous life experiences by seeing clearly their meaning and message. So again, it just kind of removes the rose-colored glasses for whatever time in your life or in history or whatever you may be viewing it through. I know that probably didn't come across very clearly, but I hope that makes sense. And I know I can think of in my own life too, where it's like, oh, I wish it was back then. And when we do that, we leave our energy back there. And so honeysuckle helps us be present in the now, where there is the ever, again, it says it beautifully, the ever unfolding present moment and ever possible future. And that is where our energy needs to be for us to be aligned and to move forward and to be accepting of where we are. Yes, it's okay to have memories. It's not talking about having memories, but it's being stuck in romanticizing the past is more so what it's for. So beautiful essence for those who are really struggling with the current reality, who are longing for what they deem simpler times or better times or easier times, within your own life, or like I said, within our history. However, it's coming out for you. And this is what honeysuckle will help with, to help us gain that perspective so that we can see clearly, so that we can move ourselves forward into the future, where our energy can come together and be more useful and more powerful for us, rather than being spread out over a different time period. So it's a beautiful flower essence offering, and can really help us when we are struggling with the current situations, or with facing change in our lives. because that's most times when we want to go back to something simpler or easier or better in our idea, when we're facing challenges or we're facing change that we are not sure how to deal with. And so, again, if we're doing that with only partial energy, it makes it a lot more challenging. So, by calling in honeysuckle, you're calling all that energy back to yourself, um, so that it can be in the present now, so that you can use it now in the present. So, again, a beautiful offering. I feel like there's probably some specific people this is for, because it's a little bit more of individual message than it is a collective one. So there's probably some out there who this will really resonate with. And to call in honeysuckle, just simply take a deep breath, feel into your body, and repeat after me. I ask for the flower essence of honeysuckle to enter my energy field, energy body, and physical consciousness with the help of the divine. I ask for the flower essence of honeysuckle to assist me with clear perceptive faculties and being fully in the present moment and acceptance of the current life situation. I ask for the flower essence of honeysuckle to manifest, to integrate, and then just feel into your body, and wherever you're feeling that, put your hands, or you can just put your hands on your temples and say, and stabilize. And then breathe that in or out, or allow the energy to move however it will move. If this really resonates with you, you may also want to, after calling this in, call back all your energy from that time to the present moment, so that again you have the use of your full energy in this moment. Much love, and if you are interested in a personal healing session or soul alignment session, or you have any questions about the essences, please DM me. I'm always here to support and help guide you on your journey. Take care.